I'm Mir.
I'm Sophie.
And today, guys, we are back this week for House of Dragons. Let's give a round of applause for House of Dragons, guys. There we go. But for right now, guys, we are going to get into it. Last episode, the Red Dragon and the Gold was amazing. Probably top Game of Thrones or House of Dragons episodes of all time.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. It's pretty early to say that. I wouldn't say that.
Well, it was really good. I thought it was called Dance of the Dragons because obviously there was dragons battling. We know what happened with the king. Apparently, he's just injured and not dead is what we thought. So we're going to get into this episode. We are very, very, very excited. So make sure you smash that like button and comment and subscribe to join us on the Mir and Sophie journey.
And guys, don't forget to check out our Patreon. If you want to see full, uncut, raw reactions, check out our Patreon. And let's get right into it.
Corlys going to be mad.
You know what I realized with this? They make the death so much more sentimental. Like Game of Thrones, like someone will die and it would just like kind of go to the next. They actually let you like sink in with that.
They definitely did. They did kind of show that with Corlys and Rhaenyra just now. Like they was really hurting.
Even Rhaenyra earlier when her son died, they did the same thing.
The traitor dragon Aegon, slain at Brook's Rest by your king.
Wait, they said traitor Melees.
Is that yo? That is a dragon's. I don't know.
Did they just try to blame it on someone else?
No, they're showing the townsfolk.
They said Melees. Wasn't that
That's wow. That's Rhaenys dragon that she was on, but like I don't know.
Traitor dragon Aegon,
I thought the dragons was gods.
slain at Brook's Rest by your king.
Oh, was that slain by your king?
Yeah. Oh no, that's.
So they're saying Aemon did that, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm kind of confused.
Sophie, they're saying slain by the king, Aegon. Clearly, yes, we know they're lying. But the point is that they're telling these people, and the people are having a bad reaction because yes, they thought the dragons were like this great creature, but I don't. They're being so dumb by showing them this.
Right, but
this
that's what I'm
so
saying.
bad.
The way they're going about it is like dumb and confusing to me.
Yeah, that's Aegon in there.
So he did die.
They was hiding that in there. So right, did he die or not? Because clearly that looked like some sort of casket thing.
Right. And the way that Alicent just looked at the other son,
Amen.
like, yeah. Guys, I'm sorry that I'm still getting their names mixed up. Aegon is the king, Aemon is the brother.
Is he alive?
His grace remains with us for the moment.
Oh yeah, he's live, but he's like Viserys. He's alive, but barely. Oh. Yo, the metal literally is like attached and burned onto his skin.
Because he got burned.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
Someone will have to rule in his stead.
Of course, that's all you care about, buddy. Oh, man.
His grace fought valiantly.
And Aemond? What was his part in this?
Yeah, like...
I could not say.
Worst hand ever.
Yeah, why is he not telling her? He should tell her, right, yo?
It's weird because it's like Kristen Cole is like...
It is merely that the gentler sex, heretofore, has not been much privy to the strategies of battle or their execution.
There has been peace in our lifetime. You've seen no more battles than I have.
I get it. I agree with Sir Alfred, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
Our allies must be
We
ready.
must answer Rook's Rest and Duskendale.
They are lost already.
Then I myself must do it.
My queen, you are the crown. Out of the question.
What would you have me do?
She's asking her counsel.
I mean, I see why, because I don't think it's smart to put your ruler out in the middle of a battlefield. Because if they die, then what will be the cause of the fight?
It is.
So,
it is pointless to do that. It is.
That's why Aegon going out there is like he kind of brought that upon himself.
They control the crossing at the Twins. Craig and Stark's greybeards are marching south. If his men had a direct route into the Riverlands, we would not have to wait for Daemon to act. I will treat with the Freys to secure it.
She will not like it.
Gosh,
Hey.
all these secrets.
Hey.
As we can tell too, they got some type of romance for each other. They just didn't act on it yet.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, definitely. But it's one of those things
I know
where
they're cousins or something like that. But...
he is either going to succeed and it's a W or fail and it's a L.
Well, there's an
That's
in-between.
simple. There ain't no in-between.
That's it.
I did not think they would be so eager to die.
They made their choice. You should have indulged them.
I need them alive. I came here to raise swords, not corpses.
But now you see what my house has known for generations. They are pig-headed, intransigent.
They would rather burn than succumb.
I actually think Daemon not killing them was a really good move. Like you need people.
Right, you can't just kill someone because you're not getting your way.
But every man has a weakness.
You take my meaning, then. There are things the crown itself must not be seen to do. Show them your worst.
I am your servant, Your Grace.
Oh, let's see how this
Yo,
goes.
Daemon always whispering in somebody's ear like, "I need you to do this for me."
Yeah.
Like,
He is always doing that.
like, bro, you're so funny.
You did not prepare me to fight. If I had been a son, a sword thrust into my hand the moment I could walk. Instead, I was given my father's cup.
Ever the more reason as to why
Why, what?
woman being in power never sits right with anybody.
Simply because they're not molded as a child to become a ruler.
Ever the more reason as to why Viserys choosing her was a mistake.
And you think they will turn to me?
To the discontented, rumors are feed. Your Grace, what you cannot do, let others do for you.
I like
But I also
that.
feel like you can't only look at war from one perspective. Like, she might not have the physical, like, learning how to physically fight, but it also just comes down to the plan. And there's a lot of things that come along with that. Because you can have the strength, but if you don't have the logic, it don't matter.
And maybe that's the part. I was just gonna say that's the part that maybe she's missing that she needs right now. W. Mysaria, Mysaria? How do you say her name? Mysaria?
Alright, Daemon, are you in your... Is he in his dream or not?
Daemon.
Right. You sound so fed up with it. Like, all right, Daemon, you dreaming again? Like, come on.
But you,
Oh, wow.
Daemon, you were made to wear it.
Is this what he wants to hear?
This whole thing about Daemon believing he's for the crown. I'm just gonna speak real quick about it. I think Daemon
There's
is
always a
built
second
for
brother.
war.
You know what's funny? Why does it seem like it's always the second brother who has like that type of... Because think about it, Aemon does the same thing. Yeah, what was that? Because was that his mom or something?
I don't want to say. I don't know. I really hope that wasn't.
There's, of course, the matter of payment. After the tragedy that befell his father, Larys transferred his family's wealth to King's Landing.
So y'all sitting here broke.
Yeah, basically.
Paranorn is my command. I shall guarantee the payment myself. You should address me as my king.
Oh my god.
But you're the prince.
What would you call the husband of the queen?
Well, the king.
There it is, then.
Consort.
That last bit seems unnecessary, don't you think?
I mean, Daemon's not wrong. But at the same time, too, it's kind of like...
I don't want Daemon to be king either, y'all. I don't.
So who do you want to rule?
I don't want to say it, but Jacaerys, back in the day, before the series, he should have stayed alive a little longer.
I have plied my crafts to their fullest extent. Our king's fate lies with the gods now.
He always got that dumb behind smirk on his face.
But now we must name a regent to take his place. Until he recovers. Or does not.
A wise strategy, Your Grace.
The regency will assure the people of the stability of the crown.
Shouldn't it just go straight to the brother?
The king does not lack for heirs. The obvious choice is his immediate successor, Prince Aemon.
He's like, I don't gotta speak.
It is experience that offers the surest path to security. Queen Alicent ably shouldered the duties of the realm when her husband's health failed him.
Experience is valuable, yes, but the doubt.
Yo, the Maester is so on Alicent's side. It's so funny. I'll actually pick Aemon though because right now
I'm
in
like
the time,
50. I'm 50-50
they're
because
in
sometimes
war right now. They need him.
Right.
At a time when we must show strength.
Lord Larys.
I agree, Your Grace. It must be Prince Aemon. What would it say if in response to Rhaenyra's crowning we raised up a woman of our own?
Ooh, that hurts. She's like, no, you didn't.
Lord Larry speaking facts, guys. What he just said.
Aemon is the next in line.
That's all he could say.
It must be him.
Guys,
I mean,
know. Listen, and I'm not trying to.
Alicent can't be surprised because it's like, why would they just put you back up in line when that's not even the next in line? Like, it was really no question Aemon was gonna be next.
Listen, I am all for woman. Even the woman watching this, y'all know it does not work out in situations like this. He just mentioned Rhaenyra being on the top. Like, it doesn't look good in times right now.
Yeah, because it would be hypocritical too. It was different when Viserys was alive and then she came in after, but yeah, in a situation like this, it's like that would be really hypocritical.
And to add another point, sorry for the long point, but what happened that last episode when Rhaenyra was trying to talk to Alicent? She was saying there's nothing I can do.
Right.
And now look, she was trying to do something. It shows again, there's nothing they can do.
She pissed right now.
It's just crazy. I know, it's just crazy because like,
well, first of all, I can tell she's looking at, she don't want Aemon to become king because I know like she can tell like he's the reason why Aegon is even hurt. So.
We shall meet again at first light. And someone cut down the rat catchers.
I don't think Aemon is a bad choice. I mean, I'm not saying he's like, oh, I'm rooting for Aemon, but
let's be for real.
I don't think he's a bad choice. He's better than Aegon.
All right, exactly.
Yeah.
Let's be for real. Aemon is a way better ruler right now than Aegon. He showed it multiple times. I'm not saying good person. I just said he's a good ruler. Don't get my words twisted.
Have you been paid for those machines you were forced to build?
The king has promised payment.
The king has lied.
The king definitely lied.
Yeah.
The king definitely lied.
By all means, stay and wait for his empty promises, husband. With them, you can feed the mouths of ghosts.
Ooh!
Oh my gosh!
Oh!
She ate with that one.
No, if that don't motivate you, I don't know. Whatever, what's his name? Hugh Hammer? Whatever his name is.
What I saw at Rook's Rest.
What? What did you see?
Their armor melted. There were men walking, they were on fire.
We have given the war to the dragons.
The Dragonrider should lead us.
You know what he's doing? He's keeping himself in his position.
And what of justice? Of temperance, or is strength now to be our only god? So you cast me aside.
Have I not spared you? What we must do now is terrible. Will you preside over it? Is this who you are, Alicent?
I did not ask to be spared. And I did not give you leave to speak my name.
Wow. Honestly, Kristen Cole, you didn't come off like that at first. Rhaenyra broke your heart and you just turned cold.
That's what it seemed like.
Like, that's literally what happened.
Yeah, it seemed like he just turned really cold after Rhaenyra situation.
Like, one girl broke his heart and now he just cold stone everybody.
But Alicent needs somebody and she clearly doesn't have anybody.
Well, yeah, not anymore.
Get him out! Somebody get him!
Oh, wow. The people trying to dip. Oh, they out.
Yeah, they say, you know what? We do not want to be ruled by you guys. I mean, isn't that bad that they're not letting them leave?
Wait.
You cannot keep us here! To return to your homes! We want me!
I mean, how you trying to keep people somewhere they don't want to be? Like, let them go.
Oh, no.
That actually sucks.
Oh,
that they can close the gates and you can't even leave. That's terrible.
Larys Strong has been relieved of his castle. Does the Queen intend to raise up a new lord?
You want Harrenhal?
Which, Jace, don't make no promises you can't keep,
yeah,
buddy.
I was about to say. I mean, I'm not saying what he's doing is necessarily bad. It's just, is it going to go according to his plan? I mean, they do seem pretty easy to persuade, in my opinion. But, Jace, you better hope everything that's happening actually happens.
Like I said, it could be a W or L. Like, but after hearing that conversation, no,
I think
like
Daemon would be on. I think Daemon would be on his side, though. That's the thing.
Are they really trying to rebuild Harrenhal? That's so funny. Or reinforce it?
It's Daemon working for me, even though he's a king.
King, what is it called? Consort, whatever it was.
What I hear in the wind. Children being taken from their mothers, men coming home to find their doors unlatched, their wives carried away.
War is a terrible thing.
Is that what he told the guy?
They will perhaps think better of their decision if their children's lives are staked on it.
Wow, I didn't know that's what he sent. I didn't know that's what he sent the Blackwood guy to do. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can't trust Daemon either.
And if you lose,
Then I'll be dead. And none of this will be my problem.
Pity, don't you think, that you never knew your mother?
Yo, she just keep bringing him back, like, over and over again. Yo. Daemon and Aemon is like an example of people that do what they gotta do.
Yeah, they're going, yeah.
And as horrible as it is,
that's what a king is supposed to do.
Yeah.
If you're thinking about stability for to stay in your position, then yeah.
Viserys was too much of a good person, guys. Let's be honest.
Queen Rhaenyra wishes to name you Hand.
Even the death of my wife does not content her.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, Corlys, why did you let your wife go like that? For real.
She died as she would have wished to die. With honor. In Dragonfire. The way my mother chose. And the way I myself wish to meet my end.
Oh! Yeah, I knew it. I was gonna say it before she said it. Baela seemed like she really looked up to that type of... She want war. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I will see Rhaenyra ascend the Iron Throne, as Rhaenys wished.
Oh, we know what side Baela on. Baela is the blackest of black guys. She is team...
What? Oh, it's like...
I would make you my heir.
I am blood and fire. Driftmark must pass to salt and sea.
Oh, okay. She different. She got that dog in her. She got that Daemon and Aemon in her.
Yeah, she has logic.
She different.
Yeah.
That's someone who, you know what I'm saying? Not saying Rhaenyra is not, you know, but I'm just like, yeah.
I mean, Daemon's her dad, so...
That's what I'm saying, like...
I ask you to reason with him. Find out his state of mind and his intentions. Whether he means to raise a host for me or for himself.
Yeah, we know it's for himself, so...
Yo, she knows her husband/uncle so well.
Yeah, because Daemon been gone for all this time. If he was clearly trying to do something for Rhaenyra, he would have came back.
Tell him I would much like to finish our last conversation.
Your Grace.
Well, dang, now when you think about it, now you got Rhaenyra, Daemon, Aemon all fighting to be at the top.
Yo,
and I would say Alicent is probably going to find a way to remove her son too, because she do not want Aemon to be up there. Alright, Daemon been having nightmares for 2 episodes now. Like, get out of it. Alright. But no, it's crazy, because that was his mom he was having that weird behind vision with.
That guy, yeah, that was definitely his mom.
The River Lords have come, Your Grace. They wish an audience.
Now? What godless hour is it?
The wolf. They are demanding to speak presently.
Is the wolf noon? That's funny.
I don't know, because I was thinking...
what time is it?
Right, because they never even talk about... They rarely reference time, so.
The Blackwoods have exploited the war for the crown to visit atrocities upon their
I have seen
old
my
rivals.
fair share of their quarrels, and I tell you there is no honor in a fight such as
Honor?
this.
What of common decency?
These beasts proudly carried the banner of House Targaryen. Red dragon on black.
A terrible war is being fought in these lands. Have you looked after our girls?
No.
Yeah, he has not been a great father.
No.
We shall not raise our banners for a tyrant.
Dang.
Daemon need to go.
So if I'm not wrong,
Daemon
that was Blackwood. That was Blackwood. That wasn't even Bracken. That was Blackwood. And they were like, we don't do that. What are you doing?
Yeah.
We don't do stuff like that.
I think Daemon need to head on back home.
Like, he should have did it in a, like, his mindset was good to do it, but it's what he did. Like, that was too far.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he went too far.
Yeah, too far. He should have did it in a smarter way. And I feel like Aemon probably would have did it in a smarter way. I don't know why. I'm on Aemon's, like, I don't know why. Like, I just feel like he was really strategic last episode. So I just, like.
Aemon. Ugh. He gets on my nerves, but then it's like.
Right.
He's good at what he does.
He's so good at what he does. He's so good. It's literally Daemon. It's like
2.0.
Yeah, right. It's like if Daemon was reborn and raised in a different way.
Daemon doesn't have hate towards Viserys to do what Aemon did to his brother.
That's a different way. That's what I said. Don't try to
It's
be.
not looking good for the second king that's dying in front of her. He could survive.
A part of me. Tell me in the comments, y'all. Oh my god. And I was just about to say that. I swear, I'm telling you. I was just about to say, a part of me believes Alicent is the reasoning for that. She is such a bad mom. You just see her walk away and he's calling for her name.
Well, she was probably there for a while.
No matter. Stay there forever. That's your child.
You're right. No, you're right.
Like, she's
I don't think you have to keep reiterating that she's a bad mom.
I'm gonna keep saying it.
I think you should.
It's facts. It's facts.
I think you should. I get that she's not perfect, but you don't have to keep reiterating.
I didn't say she's perfect. I said that's being specific. She's not a good mom. It's that simple.
So what is she good at?
I have done all I can from here. Sent my messages, invoked my alliances. But if all else fails, it is I who must fight. Vhagar is big, but Syrax is quicker.
So was Meleys.
Meleys fought 2 dragons and one of them is slain. Shall I fight for my birthright, or shall I wait here until we are all destroyed?
Well, they could just sneak attack them. That's the only way, for real.
Yeah, I think you just need to be have a strategy.
You gotta be strategic about it, but.
The dragon will only accept a dragon lord to ride it. Also say the histories.
Valyrian histories, written to gild us in glory.
So whoa. They about to get somebody like they about to get like people. Yo, wait.
They getting other people.
They about to get some people that we probably have seen.
And of those who fell out of it,
there could be scores of them.
It's a mad thought.
It's kind of crazy how he's bringing it up, even though I feel like he's already working. He was already working on that to happen. But I get what you're saying, because even think about how overall we know that dragons only Targaryens ride them. No, but in our reality,
I wanted to see something.
In our reality, it seems as though others can ride them too.
Like she's saying, like basically, like they have Targaryen blood, but it's like very, very thin.
Yeah.
Like it's there, but it's like barely there, but it's there.
Is enough.
It's called Regent. Okay, I guess it pops up. The episode was called Regent, guys.
It's enough for them to ride it. Now this episode,
I have some theories about who's gonna be.
Who's what gonna be?
It's gonna be Corlys bastards. One of them.
So did you make any?
Yep. It's gonna be one of them, and it's gonna be.
That would make sense though. Yeah,
it's gonna be one of them.
Bastards, right? Because they both got white hair. I'm wrong. No, one of them got black hair.
I think one of them do got white. Oh, actually
I don't remember.
Know. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But
that's still their dad.
Corlys
is still their dad, so they should be able to ride it.
Who knows? Hey.
But then again, Corlys.
Targaryen blood. Who knows?
What is Corlys' last name?
Valerian.
Okay, he's a Valerian, but he's not a Targaryen.
But
it don't matter though, right?
They got white hair, you know. They got the blood in them, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Hey guys, look, it's a theory, but that ending, it did give me a little spark in my head because two other dragons that do not have riders,
right?
That if they are able to get those two dragons, that could
they can have 4 against 1.
Yeah, that could potentially change the whole direction of this whole war. My problem is that Team Black consistently is always under strategizing. Like Team Green last episode, that strategy was excellent. And you know what's crazy?
But I think it's because Team Black, everybody isn't on the same page. Like you have more people on Team Black who's like diversifying for what they want. Like Aemon, Rhaenyra, they're not on the same page. Like at least for Team Green, to a certain degree, everybody was on the same page. Aemon, he had his plan without Aegon being aware, but it wasn't like too much like, oh, you had Aemon, then you had Aegon, and then you had Sir Criston Cole, and then you had Alicent. Like overall, they can come to agreement way faster. And
they came to that agreement, and it went through. Although Aegon still messed it up, it still went through. That's how good the plan was. That's what Rhaenyra needs. Yeah. She needs a great plan that's gonna execute no matter what. I feel like all her, like, what has her counsel and her plans have been? What have they been? They haven't been anything. Every time they do something, it's something crazy, like blood and cheese. That was horrible. That was, in my opinion, that was not a good plan. You sent Daemon out of all people to go do that, and then you killed the wrong person. And then again, do you really think killing Aemon would have solved anything? Maybe, right? I guess because he controls Vhagar, so maybe it probably would have solved something. I don't know.
Well, if Aemon had died at the time where it was supposed to happen, sorry, it would have changed the trajectory of what's going on now. But with what Team Green is going through, which I was thinking, I think Team Green surprisingly is like they're strong. But then again, I feel like you can see Alicent like enraged, and it's like she don't even trust her other son. It's like she don't even like him though, which I think is like actually pretty bad. Like it shows the favoritism between Aegon and Aemon, which isn't good.
She definitely doesn't like Aemon at all.
Yeah.
And barely, like, let me not get on, you know, like Alicent is just not a good. Anyway, I was also gonna say they really hinted towards dragons being powerful so much in this episode. Like we are really witnessing, other than Game of Thrones is so different from this because like we really see the power a dragon holds. Like everybody wants one, or when one pulls up, it's all over. Like
that
it really goes to show
like
how crazy it was.
That's like the best defense mechanism to have. So, but you know, it had me thinking also, like seeing like Daemon with his visions and his mom. Like I'm like wondering how that plays a role into everything, because it's like, why did it seem like when he was having that flashback or memory, whatever that was, it's like his mom was basically telling him like, oh, you were better off as king. But it's like, was that him wanting to hear his mom say that because apparently he didn't meet his mom, because that's what Alice said. So I'm wondering, like, how does that play a role in everything? Like, all these visions that Daemon keep having. But Daemon, I feel like Daemon, he's not making the right call. I think he's just thinking too quickly. And I feel like he does things and he has a mindset of, oh, I'll deal with the aftermath either. Oh, yeah, like, as long as everybody, like, oh, as long as you bend the knee to me, we're cool. But, yeah, that thing that I did to you messed up your land. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. Like, I feel like he has that mindset. Because, like, the way everybody woke him up out of his sleep, he didn't expect that to happen.
You know what? That could be symbolism for his actions. Like how out of nowhere you just got woke up out of sleep. That's how fast he makes decisions.
He does. Because, like, and it's not even just that. It's just, like, overall, like, Daemon, you can just tell him not really being there for his daughter, him leaving Rhaenyra because he's not getting his way, and then coming here thinking he's about to do all this change, but it's like he's moving too fast. And it's like, we get you want to be king because we already knew that. Like, he felt like his brother was a horrible king, and he did purposely get himself in a relationship with Rhaenyra to make himself more to to put himself in a position so he could be king.
Yeah,
like
he
really
did
wants
that on
that.
purpose.
We all
Like-
know he really wants that title. So like Daemon, not gonna lie, he really just uses everybody. He really does.
Seems like he definitely does. We know what he wants.
Yeah.
And I wonder, and honestly, I wonder if he
I wonder if he's gonna go against Rhaenyra.
But if he does get to be king, like I don't know why Daemon wants it so bad, because he's such a good
he's good at war.
He's such a good he's such a good enforcer. Why not just know your place and know you're really good at when it comes to war? And
because it don't seem like
this.
he don't even seem like he's good with like how he goes about problems.
You gotta be good
even
with people.
the houses, right? That's what I mean.
He's
though.
not good with
like,
people.
He's not good with people, right? Like if he's on a battlefield, like he don't care if he has to betray someone to get where he wants, but when you're in a position like a king, that doesn't help you, because if you tell a house one thing but do another, they're not going to trust you, and then they're just going to not supply your needs or whatever it is of whatever like what's that word? Oh my gosh,
resources. What?
Yeah, resources like that you guys are supposed to have. It's like he's destroying all of those possibilities. So yeah, and that's what I was thinking, like, is it going to get to the point where Daemon, he would, like, go against Rhaenyra, like, actually fight her, kill her, to be in his position? Because I feel like he would.
And Aemon,
he's so far seems like the most
I was gonna say,
one,
I don't want to just blurt out and say, oh, yeah, Aemon definitely should be. But his
the way
decisions,
he's acting,
every, certain decisions that I'm seeing him make, like taking down the rat catchers,
shows like he has the he has the thing.
Of course, you should take them down.
He has the ability of I'm gonna be king, and of course I'm gonna make sure my house is powerful. But he also shows like some type of realness to the people at the lower end. Like he's doing both. Like he's not giving one or the other like the most attention, but he's showing like it's not just about me being king. Also, I got to think about how these people view me, because he was calling Aegon dumb for what he did, and Aemon, he see both sides. Like he's not necessarily going to make the common folks like living in the best situation, but he's also not going to have them like, oh, y'all mean nothing to me.
Yeah,
so.
And also, I would like to say, for the people that comment a lot, guys, please stop using the characters from how they are in the books and then using what we say about them against us.
Oh, yeah.
Like, for example, us saying this about Aemon and then somebody type it in the comments, y'all, I can't believe y'all saying that about Aemon. In the books he did. We're not talking about the books. Me and Sophie have not read the books. We're talking about the show. That's all we've seen, okay? So the decisions he's making in the show, that's what we're talking about. Don't comment about what he did in the books or about what Daemon did in the books. We don't know. If it does match up with what we did in the show, then okay. But if we're missing something,
even then, this is our first time watching this, huh?
I can't believe you guys said that about Aemon. Something that they didn't show in the show is that he did. Is like, how are we supposed to know that? Don't get it on us about that. We don't know. Because I see a lot of people doing that. They'll talk about the things we say, and like they'll be driven by what they read in a book that we have not seen. Also, shout out to Jacaerys, guys. The king before Viserys. He was such a great example of what and how kings should be. Years of peace, picking Viserys over Rhaenys, even though Rhaenys was supposed to be it. Such a good example, and I just wish we have someone else like him.
We'll get to that. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed our reactions, don't forget to leave a review, comment. Please don't spoil, because, yeah, there's something I wanted to say, but it didn't come up in this episode. But someone said something in our last video, and it did spoil something. I don't know if Jacaerys saw it, but I saw it. But anyway, no spoilers. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, and we'll see y'all
on the next one.